It's a Friday. People are trying to get turned up, however you get turned up in these days. So let's get to these answers real quick on these primetime games, and then we'll let you go and enjoy yourself for the rest of the week. So let's do this. Sunday night, New England Patriots, Seattle Seahawks. I know you have the Seattle Seahawks in your top 5, in your top 5 power rankings. How does this play out? Pick a winner for us, and so we move on to our Monday night football game.
If we would have did a top 6, the Patriots would have been in my top 6. I like how they looked, how they came out. I love what Cam did. I love what Josh McDaniels did with that offense, man. It's ball control, man. They look like a version of the Ravens, you know what I'm saying? So, man, primetime game, Russell versus Cam. I'm going to go Patriots, man. I think the Patriots do a good job running the ball. They control that clock, and they're going to strap up on defense for sure. So I think it'll be a low-scoring game, man. And I like the Patriots to come out with the win. Primetime game.
I feel like there's going to be there's a collision course. Cam Newton, Bobby Wagner, and Jamal Adams. It feels like that's going to be exciting theater.
Oh, man, the emotions of that game is going to be high tuned. Make sure you got your volume up on your TV, because you can kind of hear some quotes, some synthesis. You can hear some stuff out there. So make sure the volume is up on your TV, man, because it's going to be a lot of noise talking, a lot of pads popping that night, man. So I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, and so let's go into our Monday night football game. Not a big-time game in terms of maybe teams that you might have in your top 5 power rankings, but nonetheless, we've seen encouraging offensive start for the Las Vegas Raiders, and they get their stadium opener against the New Orleans Saints. Obviously, we'll see what happens with Mike Thomas, but obviously they look good in their Week 1 win. How do you think this one plays out?
Man, like you said, I hope Mike is okay. But if he got that high ankle sprain, if he got a legit high ankle sprain, man, I don't see how he could play this week. But I hope it's not as bad as everybody put out there. And I almost put Marshawn Lattimore and Ruggs on my A+ matchups. I think Marshawn will probably follow Ruggs, but he left the game a little banged up last week. He came back in the game. He didn't have any targets after he returned. So we don't know the status of Ruggs, man. But that'd be an awesome matchup if those guys was both healthy. But outcome of the game, I'm going with the Saints, man. I think it'll be a good game. I think the Ravens offense will score some points, man. I said it last week on the show that look out for this Raiders offense. They got something going, man. The O-line is meshing. They got a productive squad, but I think the Saints, their defense, they'll be able to hold up. They won't let it get too out of control. They'll adjust at halftime. They'll hold up. And Drew Brees and them going to do what they do. So I'm going to go with the Saints.
So obviously there's a bunch of football on TV. There's NBA playoff games. And we have this show going on. There's a lot of items for sports fans to consume. Let's talk about the NBA playoffs real quick before we get out of here. We got the Lakers, and they're not playing the Clippers. And I know a lot of fans really wanted to see that. But the Nuggets, they proved that they're nice, and the Jokic is a problem.
Yeah,
how do you think that matchup plays out, the Lakers versus the Nuggets?
Now you said it, Harrison. I would have loved to see that LA that big on big matchup, but hey, the Nuggets is showing you, man, they big time as well. So I like Jokic, I like Murray. You know what I'm saying? I like the guys. From Denver. Man, I know a couple of those guys on the team as well from playing in Denver. But the Lake Show tough, man. You know who I'm riding with, man. I'm going with the Lake Show. King James, AD, you know what I'm saying? Danny G, man. Them guys are standing on that defense right now, man. I like them to continue to stand on that defense on their way to the chip.
On the way to the chip. All right, cool. So who do they beat? The Celtics or the Heat?
That's a tough matchup. I love the matchup all the way around. I'm going to go with the best leader out of both teams, man. I'm going with the Heat. Jimmy Butler and them will get it done.
Okay, so, yeah, I feel like if that happens, the Lakers are going to have a distinct advantage. A damn shame that didn't happen in the bubble, but it is what it is. We still get to watch some good basketball, and obviously, while you're not watching good basketball or watching good football, you're going to be watching or listening to us. Shout out to everybody who's watching. I think it's time for us to go. there's a lot of sports for us to consume over the next week. Make sure you come back for our week 3 breakdowns, fantasy lineups, and all that good stuff. Aqib, take them home.
Call to the booth, baby. Hey, Spotify for our Spotify fans, YouTube for our visual fans, man. Check us out. Call to the booth. Harrison Sanford, Aqib Talib. We appreciate y'all.
Hey, Aqib, you got to give them that one last line. What do they got to do? You know how we try to make money here, man. They gotta subscribe, rate, and review.
Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot about that.
No, we're good though. We're gonna keep rolling. This is part of the show.
I forgot my lines right there. I'm still getting used to this shit, Harrison. Subscribe, rate, and review, man. We gotta make this money, baby. Let's go.